All right, welcome to Sin Bin Stream. We start out tonight in a NHL doubleheader. We have the Columbus Blue Jackets in Montreal to take on the Canadiens. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a great Thursday. Yeah, 1 second. Just trying to figure some stuff out. I don't know what happened to the poll. I think I may have to redo it. I don't exactly know what happened. I've had issues with the polls. I think Tuesday too. All right, 1 second. Let me check the audio. Okay, we're good on Twitch. And I don't know what's going on. There we go. YouTube's good as well. All right, we should have the starting goalies. Yeah, I don't know what happened to the poll. I guess I have to re-add it. I don't know. It's like broken right now. At least for me. If you guys can see it, I guess it's fine. It's very odd. It's below the chat, which I don't even know if I can. And yeah, I could. Hate to do it. We've got 8 votes. I'll just leave it, I guess. I'm just not used to the chat being below. I'm not used to the poll being below the chat. I don't understand what happened. Oh, well. Yeah, thanks, Connor. No worries. Thanks whenever you get here. No problem. Derek, hello. Thanks for being here. Welcome. Hope you're having a great Thursday. Okay, we have Jet Greaves in net for the Columbus Blue Jackets, backed up by Elvis Merzlikins. Dobish in net again. Yeah, they're trying to get him prepped for the playoffs by playing him more, I guess, from what I read. So Fowler, the backup. For Montreal, Jacky, Doc, Texier, Montebeau, the scratches. For Columbus, Christensen, Zamula, Voronkov, and Kent Johnson. All right, Greaves, 24, 13, and 8, 2.57 goals against, 910 save percentage. Dobich, 23, 8, and 4, 2.88 goals against, 896 save percentage. So his save percentage getting a little closer to 90%. So, all right, got to unmute that. All right. Let's get this ready. Slide this over. Uncommon, what's up? Yeah, maybe. Hope it's them or Buffalo, since I'm probably not going to get the Kings even in the playoffs. All right. Columbus and White, left to right. They dump it in. Habs in their red going right to left. Now the Habs send it to the neutral ice. Jackets send it in once again to the near corner. Excuse me. Battle for the puck. Hello, Gracie. In the slot. Sent wide. That was a shot by Sillinger. Picked up by Coyle. Oh, yeah. I can't remember the last Blue Jacket game I did, but I know some of the names. All right. Finally, Evans sends it to neutral ice, and Anderson dumps it in and heads for a line change. And I need to speed up the clock. We are on TSN. I didn't think they did Montreal. I thought SN did Montreal. We may switch to... Yeah, it's very dark. All right, shot on goal and a big rebound. Another shot. That one's not frozen. It's in the far corner and sent into the near boards. Columbus, 2 shots on goal. From the near circle. I don't know if that was blocked. Another one from the far side. Rebound. Taken in the near boards. Marchment got it to Marchenko and he got it back. And then ended up being a Montreal icing at 18-16. Yeah, you know what? This is very dark. I'm just going to... The Canadian feeds always seem darker. I'm just going to go right to Columbus. Nope, I don't want that game. No, thank you. What did you do with the game I wanted? There we go. Gosh, this ESPN app is so clunky. All right, hopefully we didn't miss anything, but I'm just going to go ahead and switch to the Columbus Blue Jackets feed. All right, 18:03 to go. Oh, yeah, much brighter. It's like night and day. All right, behind the net, played by the goalie. That would be Greaves, now brought up by Mateychuk, or Mateychuk. I think it's Mateychuk. Yeah, I've screwed that one up for a while. Demidov can't get it out. It's still Jackets puck. Heinen passed it off the near board, sent around by Gudbranson. Gudbranson. Blue line shot is saved and held on. And we got pushing and shoving in the far corner between Struble and I don't know who, because they cut away to show Dobish up close. I mean, I tried, but you're only as good as the broadcast at times. 4-0 shots, Columbus. No score. So, yeah, they're showing a replay, but they're showing too much. They're going to be at the next draw by the time. Yeah, here we go. Face off and sent out at the blue line. Jackets with the puck. Let me know if you see the poll in the comments. I'm having trouble seeing it. Like, I don't see it on my tablet. I do see it on the desktop. It's acting goofy for some reason. Dumped into the far corner. Jackets behind the Montreal bench. Into net, sorry. Blue line keeper. I think Severson kept that one in. It's behind the net now. Carrier sends it to the near boards. I think Goalie got it to the neutral ice. But Columbus dumps it in again. I don't think Montreal's had the puck in other than that one time Anderson skated in to dump it in and they had an icing. All right, finally up ahead to Anderson. He lost the puck immediately. Evans got knocked down trying to get to it. Centering pass, far circle, towards the net. Shot was wide off the stick of Marchment. And going the other way, 2-on-1, and it was sent wide from the far circle. Taken behind the net by Fabro, up the near boards. Columbus, that is Marchenko. That shot was wide into the far corner. But they said Montreal got a shot. That was wide. Looks like we got a penalty. It's going to be a Montreal penalty. Looks like Slafkovsky's heading to the box, and I guess I did not start the clock. Yep, Slafkovsky to the box. Sorry, I forgot to start the clock. A little rusty, apparently, after 2 days. Did not see what Slafkovsky was guilty of. Holding Marchenko. I guess. All right. Yeah, sorry. I'll get going here. on the chat. Sorry. Power play. Blue Jackets 20.1, 17th ranked. Didn't see the PK for Montreal. Get a false start on the faceoff. They didn't even show the draw. It's sent around. Well, got to stick with it. The picture is easier to read the numbers on. Into the near boards and centering pass. Back to the blue line. At the point to the far circle. Shot saved into the slot and sent out by Montreal. All right, picked up from behind the net. Werenski brought it up. And let's see. Montreal, well, it's at the neutral ice. They got to set it up again. Werenski drop pass. Sent ahead by, I didn't see. Ooh, another, unfortunately, no trip on Montreal. All right, red line, Werenski again. They still have a minute 2 on the power play. To the far circle. Behind the net, centering in the slot, and into the near circle, deflected. Still Jackets puck, though. 19 with the puck? Is it 19 or is that 15, Fabro? All right, sent out of the zone. Werenski will pick it up. They still have 32 seconds on their power play. Looks like they're trying to get Unit 2 out there. All right, skated up the near boards. That's by Garland. Matheson just wiped out in the near corner. Jackets still have it. Blue line blast, saved by Dobish. I think that was to the side of the net. I doubt that's going to be a shot. Shots are 6-1. Okay, yeah, maybe one from earlier. All right. So still 12 seconds on the Columbus power play. It's in the far circle, and we get a false start. Attempt 2. Still waiting. And what are they going to... They kicked Evans out of the draw. Could we just drop the puck, for God's sakes? Suzuki wins the draw, and they send it around. Maybe they could deliberately get kicked out just to give the PK unit a little more rest. I'm wondering if that is a strategy. All right, that's it. We're back to 5-on-5. And in front of their own net, now Columbus sends it up ahead. Near circle, centering pass. Backhander saved by Dobish. I think that was Jenner on the shot for Columbus. Struble trying to dig it out, but I believe that's Garland who put it behind the net. Now it's taken away. Hudson pass up the middle. Centering pass to... Oh, they're trying to hit Caulfield in the near circle and didn't complete the pass. Columbus, I think they were... Yeah, they're getting the line change. They take it out of the far corner after a turnover by Montreal. Right up the middle and into the near boards, near corner for Olivier. Back to the blue line, a blast. Big rebound, near circle, picked up by Sillinger. Behind the net, taken again by Olivier. Trying to dig it out. Lundstrom's waiting too. Kapanen's there. Goalie's there. There's just Dobson's there. Nobody's got it off the boards. Now, near circle to the blue line. Long shot in traffic. May have been blocked. Near circle. Man, they are just getting outplayed tonight. I don't know. Montreal very flat once again. They just have not been the same team as of late. They lost last night, right? All right, we got the under 14 media timeout finally. Yeah, let me check real quick. No, they didn't play. That's right. Oh, the Sabres lost in overtime. That's right. Dang it. All right, let me catch up on the chat. Yes, hello, Gracie. Oh, no, don't worry. Any time is... You don't have to be here for the full game. I hear you. Who's the youngest player to win the Norris? Oh, that's Connor. I don't think Alex is here yet. Connor and Alex have the New Jersey Devil logo as their profile pic. Yeah, I would think most recent 40-goal season, Columbus, Cam Atkinson with 41, 17-18. Yeah, wow. I think Caulfield's up to like, what is it, 45? No, 44. 44. All right, it looks like the poll is still updating. I don't know why. Yeah, we got 11 votes. It just looks, I don't know if this is by design. I can't even see it on my tablet. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, let's look at the scores. Senators 1-0 on the Pens, 12:55 in the first. No score, Kraken Lightning 12-18. Wild Panthers no score 13-13. That game is available on ESPN. Stars, Islanders lead. Bo Horvat's 30th puts the Islanders up in New York over the Stars 13-26. Flyers up 2-0 on the Hawks 14-16. Bumping Couturier. That's all the games in progress. Excuse me. New Jersey, Nashville. Yeah. Yeah, hopefully New Jersey wins. The Kings need help with Nashville. All right, back from commercial. Face-off. Controlled by the Jackets in the O-zone. Werenski at the blue line to the far side. Now behind the net. Taken out of the corner by Marchment. Centering pass to Werenski. He sends one. Frozen puck by Dobish at 11:48. And maybe that was on target. We'll see. Oh, it was great. Thanks. Took my two sons to like an indoor trampoline park. They had fun. Then I played basketball on the, they have baskets on the tennis court by where we live. So we played basketball. We played a little bit of pig. We were going to play horse, but I'm like, that's going to take too long. So we shot baskets. That was fun too. Thank you. All right, Columbus again with the puck behind the Montreal net. Cross ice. Oh, tipped away. Slavkovsky has it. Misplayed by Columbus. And then they missed. Wait, Caulfield, I think, dumped it in now. Follow the puck, camera. Holy cow. Like, just follow it. It's been so difficult. Suzuki from the near corner sends it to the blue line. Return pass. He's backhander sent wide of the net. Behind the net for Slavkovsky. Shot, save, and held on. I believe Caulfield ripped it. Yep. From the far circle. That should be the second shot on goal. Yeah, exactly. Norris. Yeah. I can't think of it. I probably am going to kick myself when I hear it, but Schaefer has, did they already say Schaefer won it? I mean, he basically will, I think. Hopefully my voice has recovered. I think it has. We had terrible weather today. We had rain. All right, pass. Columbus going the other way. Far circle shot. That was wide. Into the near corner. Nope. Off the netting in the near corner. 10:51 to play. First period. No score. Yeah, just trying to take advantage, put the channel out there as much as possible. I know I do need to take more breaks. I'm not going to be doing as many double headers because the schedule just isn't set up for it. It's like Saturday sometimes is the only doubleheader day, or maybe Thursday. All right, dumped in by the Habs. They chase it. Oh, no, that was called icing at 10:43. All right, well, pardon me. Eight to 2. Shots on goal. Still 1-0 Senators, 1-0 Islanders, 2-0 Flyers. Yeah, no changes in any of the scores yet. Far circle face-off. Evans won it. And to the red line, dumped in by the Habs. Into the far corner. Picked up. Centered to Bolduc. It's back to the blue line. Struble sends it behind the net. Anderson is there. Anderson back to Struble. Cross ice. Hudson turns. Far circle. Oh, he coughed it up, but he's trying to get it to Anderson behind the net. Now he takes it in the far corner. Back to the blue line. Bolduc. Near circle. Struble. Shot. He scores. What a pass by Bolduc, and a great shot by Struble, and it's 1-0 Habs. All right. I mean, I would root for the Jackets if they're not playing Montreal or the Kings or Buffalo. Hoping for them. It's been too long for them, too. 1-0 Habs, though, at home. Struble. Yeah, nice. Hudson did a great job. He'll get the second assist. Bolduc to Struble just inside the far circle. He buried it blocker side high under the just inside the post under the bar to the near side. I need to slow the clock a little bit. Here we go. Habs puck again. Demidov, red line pass into the O zone. It's now behind the Jackets net. Both teams trying to dig it out. It's like 2 players each team. 2 more chipping away at each other or just hitting each other. Still pinned up against the boards with the sticks. Somebody lost a helmet, though. They'll have to head off. For Columbus, that was Matejchuk. Sorry, I used to saying it wrong. Pass to the slot. That was blocked, though, by Montreal. Another shot missed wide. And, another one sent from the near circle. It's 3 shots for $1. That was Fantilli for Columbus. That one actually was on target. It looks like 9-3 are the shots. Near boards. All the Habs have been out there more than a minute. I think they're finally getting their line changes. Werenski picked it up in front of his own net and a dump in. And that was off the stick of Marchenko. Up the far boards, pass into the near boards, dump in from the red line. Behind the net is Greaves. He plays it to the near corner. Columbus sends it out to the neutral ice, picked up by the Habs. Pass to Goalie in the near circle. Cross-ice pass into the Montreal bench and a whistle. That should be the under 10 media timeout. 1-0 Habs. We'll get to the visualizer. Again at 8:22. Jaden Struble, that's his first goal of the year. Bolduc and Hudson. Yeah, he had one like not long ago, but it got changed to somebody else, I think, for a tip in. All right, Struble's at the blue line by the SAP. Now he's in the neutral zone. He's 47. So Hudson got it to Bolduc, and then Bolduc to Struble, and he ripped it over the shoulder, blocker side high, past Greaves. Again, Batherson scored for Ottawa. That's why they're up on the Pens. I think, that probably just happened. Brady Tkachuk and Stützle are your sisters at 4:28. Oh, they're 7:26. Okay, that didn't just happen. All right, Kraken Lightning 8:14 in the first. Scoreless. Wild Panthers 9:23 in the first. Scoreless. But again, Horvat's 30th from Heineman and Schaefer. Schaefer with his 31st assist. 1-0 Islanders. Flyers 2, Blackhawks 0, 9:49 first. And everything else in about 40 minutes. There's a couple games. Actually, 3 more. Capitals Mammoth. Ducks Flames in about an hour 40. And then in a little over 2 hours, we'll bring you the second ESPN game. Oilers Golden Knights should start 8:45. Unless the previous game goes long. But we'll see. Pens, Canes. Oh, 500 points with both the Pens and the Canes Whalers. Oh, I don't know who I'm blanking on there. Tuesday, yes. Tuesday, Thursday are the next Sabres games from 6. Dan, what's up? Yes, go Habs. I mean, they need the win. Well, we got a whistle at 8:13. Pardon me, I was looking at the chat. There we go. Hope you're doing well, Dan. Thanks, Connor. Thanks, Gracie. Thanks, Uncommon. Derek, thank you. Thanks, everybody, for being here. Sends up. Yeah, Sens fan, what's up? Yeah, Tuesday and Thursday, Gracie. We'll do both. I'm just not doing it Saturday. I could, but I'm going to do the Habs at 6 instead. All right, blue line. Plus, I think the Sabres are playing the Kraken, and the Kraken games do terrible. All right, dumped into the near corner. Jenner trying to dig it out, but the Habs have it. Long pass Deneau. Dumped in from the neutral ice. Under 8 to play. First period. Habs sent it to the neutral ice. Now they skate it to the far circle. Return pass and a goal. Man, wide open. That was Severson, and we're tied at 1. My gosh, who did not pick up Severson? Montreal defense severely lacking lately. They're just hanging Dobish out to dry. It's not his fault. Just a slow reaction, and they ended up getting... Oh, Struble turned it over, too. He had to take the puck, and nobody picked up... Yeah, he had to stay with Jenner, and then from the far... Or actually near circle, I think. Yeah, Struble turned it over. They passed it right... Okay, they beat Dobish blocker side high. Again, Severson from Jenner and Lundstrom, but... Struble coughed up the puck. Columbus had passed it right to him, and he just gave it right back. I mean, by mistake. 7.5 to play, first period. Bolduc to Anderson in the corner. Now Columbus puck sent up by Coyle. And Dobish stops it for Matheson. They try to go up the far boards. Evans has the puck, sends it back in. Montreal getting a couple changes. And sent into the near corner off the boards. This is going to be icing. Ay. What is going on, Montreal? Go Sens. The goal was a beauty. Yeah, nice. Tampa or the Sabres? It's going to be tight, right? It's really up for grabs. We'll take a look at the standings. I hope it's Buffalo, but yeah. Yep, dang. Gracie's rooting for the Blue Jackets. All right, far circle face-off. Kept in by Columbus. They send it to the near corner. And now a shot on goal. Saved. Rebound right up the slot. Somebody missed it for Columbus. They would have had a golden opportunity in the slot. Oh my gosh, could we show the puck? The camera does not show the puck all the time. Columbus just sent it down the length of the ice. I guess it was tipped, no icing. They play it up to Kapanen and then into Newhook, who dumped it behind the net for Montreal. Columbus sends it up the near boards. It's taken, I think, by Goalie. Pass gets away. Columbus skates it in. Marchenko. He gave it to Fantilli. But now Slavkovsky passed to Goalie. Goalie gets it back. Near circle. Off the near boards. Suzuki sends it to the slot, but Werenski's there for the Blue Jackets. Skated over the red line. Now into the blue. Fantilli passed to the near side. Shot. Saved. Didn't see who took it, though. 5:40 to play first. Shots 11-3. Columbus 1-1 your score. Taken up by Columbus now. Far circle. Far corner. Now behind the Montreal net. To the near circle. They sent it behind the net, and now that's Dobson behind his own net, waiting for the breakout or the line change or both. Sent up. Near circle. Backhander high. And sent behind the net. Oh, is that Veleno? Or Veleno? I think it's Veleno. I got to look that up. All right. In the near boards, now it's behind the Columbus net. Deneau finally sends it to the blue line. Cross-ice pass. Matheson. It's off of Demidov's stick in the near boards. Not kept in. Columbus. No. Well, I guess it was. No offsides. Never mind. Deneau. I mean, what is going on? Oh, breakaway. What are we doing? Other way. Blast from the far circle. Dobich bails him out with a save. And now what's this whistle for at 4:15? Let me listen in. Oh, I think Dobich mask came loose. So that's the under 6 media timeout. 1-1. 12-3 the shots, Columbus. So other than that goal, I mean, that's a big other, but Columbus is dominating. All right, Severson from Jenner and Lundstrom. This turnover, somebody sends it, and Struble had to go off his stick, and they go the other way. Jenner centers it. Deneau was late getting back. I don't know where Hudson was on the play, and buried it, I think, blocker side high to the far post. All right. Oh, yeah, we were talking about, let's see, Devils, Severson. Love that guy. Oh, okay. Raquel tied it. 16th from Carlson. No score, Kraken at Tampa. Kraken Lightning. Wild Panthers, no score. Still 1-0 Islanders, still 2-0 Flyers. All in the first period. Pulling for a Pens win tonight. Gracie, that's Connor. He has the same he has the Devils logo like Alex. His is like Chaos or something. Mantha and Malkin, yeah. They're both good. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, we'll take a look at the standings when we can. Yeah, who are the Sens playing again? I already forgot. What am I? Oh, the Penguins. Kraken scored against the Lightning. Okay, that's good. Well, bad for the... Oh, you're fine. I just wanted you to know. I was just trying to help. Shoot. Actually, I don't know if I want the Kraken to win. I got to look at the standings. I think no, that's right. The Predators are ahead of the Kings. Yeah, so that's fine. All right. I don't think that shot was on net for the Jackets. Habs finally sent it up the near boards, but now I want to say Kraken. The Jackets have the puck again into the near boards. Knocked out and still taken over by the Jackets at neutral ice. And that is Matejchuk who sends it to the near boards. Into the O-zone. Anderson tries to get it out for the Habs. He cannot. Sent to the near corner. Excuse me. Hudson falls down near corner on his own. Pass sent behind the net into the far corner. Trying to dig it out is Coyle. So is Evans. Now it's picked up by Sillinger and sent around. Kept in at the blue line again. This is by Werenski. Shot. Save. Held on by... That was Olivier on the shot. Dobish saves it and hangs on. Should be 13-3. Yep, now they updated. Kirby Doc, lower body injury, out 2 to 4 weeks for the Habs. Patrick Laine, sports hernia, missed last 66 games. I forgot about Laine. So it's seeming like he's going to be out the year. I don't know. We'll check the scratches. I'm sure he's still on IR. Tipped away, but Newhook up ahead, though, to Demidov. His shot is pretty easily glove saved and held on by Greaves at 2:51. Yeah, no worries. Did I say Capitals? I usually do. Oh, the Lightning scored? Fudge. Yeah, I'd rather... I guess I don't know. It doesn't... I don't like the Lightning, though. That they're my... Outside of Washington and Florida, they're my least favorite team now in the East. All right, dump it. Okay, Columbus won the draw, sent it to neutral ice, and Montreal dumped it in. Werenski brings it up. 2:36 to play, first period. Dumped in. Taken into the near boards. Newhook gets it to neutral ice. Dumped in by the Habs. Kapanen trying to get to it. Picked up in the corner by Kapanen. Sent to the far corner. Blue line keeper. Matheson shot. Save. Did he hold on? Apparently he did. We got a whistle. 2:09. Pretty good blast there from the blue line. They do say 13-5 the shots now. Yeah, no, I usually do. I figured I might have. Forsberg has 12 in the last 5. That's a lot of points. Yeah. Nashville, much to the dismay of Kings fans, has been on fire. They've won 5 or 6 straight and like 7 of their last 10. Face-off, Deneau against Coyle. Montreal wins it in the near circle. Blue line keeper Matheson, cross-ice pass, sent to the slot, blocked. Far corner, sent around by Montreal to the near side. And sent to neutral ice. Oh, back in, though, by Montreal. And again, behind the net, Columbus sends it up the far boards. Down the length of the ice. Not far enough for icing, as Goalie has it. He'll wait behind the Montreal net. Gooley's got a little facial hair going. You could just barely see his blonde mustache. Dump in by Caulfield behind the net. I think Werenski just sent it up. It's Provorov. Werenski's taking a rest on the bench. All right, Suzuki got it at the neutral ice. They move it to the near boards and dump it in. Behind the net again, that is Greaves. Centering pass, shot! Oh, man, where did that go? I thought they had taken the lead back. Under a minute. Caulfield takes it away. Carrier gets it to, I think, Goalie. Goalie sends it to the penalty box area. Now Goalie gets it back, takes it behind his own net. He's trying to get Marchenko's trying to pressure for Columbus. Up the middle, though, into the near corner, taken behind the net. Nice hit by Bolduc. He got to Goodbranson. Or is it Goodbranson? We'll look that one up. In the near boards, 20 seconds to go, first period. Blue line pass, Habs shot. Save and held on, I believe, with 14.7 seconds. Again, save, I think, by Greaves, although they haven't said shot number 6 yet. We'll see. All right, 14.7 to go. That must have been high and wide. Yeah, Caulfield had a chance at the lead goal and just missed. He was wide open in the slot. Just sent it high and wide. Columbus wins it, sends it around to the near boards, the draw, I mean, and sent in. Hudson has it in the near circle. Pass off the far boards. Demidov will dump it in. That is the end of the first period. 1-1. Bond, thank you for like number 10. Appreciate it. Kraken scored. They retake the lead over the Bolts 2-1. Thanks, Gracie. All right, let's get the clock up there. Let me check the poll because it's acting goofy for me. We have 18 votes. 56% Montreal, 44% Columbus. I think we do the Severson goal? I thought we did. I don't actually remember. We'll do them both. What the heck? Struble. Okay, so Hudson has it behind the net, takes it to the far boards, makes a good pass to Bolduc. Bolduc draws the defense to him, finds Stutzel, who rips it. Blocker side high. Past, yeah, what's his name? Sorry, Greaves. Then Severson tied it up. Puck. Oh, yeah. Pass went right off. It was like they were passing to Struble, and he coughed it up. Nobody picked up the goal scorer, Severson. Assist, Jenner and Lundstrom. Again, blocker side high, so that's why we're 1-1. Shots are 13-6 Columbus. Oh, did I? There we go. Forgot to put that up. Sorry about that. 10-10 the face-offs. Only 0 for 1 on the power play, Columbus. No Columbus penalties. 10-9 hits, Montreal. I got to get something to eat, too. 11-2 block shots, Montreal. 6-2 giveaways, Columbus. No takeaways, either team. Columbus won at home in Columbus back on November 17th. 4-3 over the Habs in a shootout. The third and final game is also in Montreal again, April 11th. All right, let's catch you up on the scoreboard. Pens and Sens 1-1 in Ottawa. Kraken 2, Lightning 1, 6 seconds to go in the first. Montour's 9th. Kakko's 12th for the Kraken. And Sorelli, had the goal for the Lightning. They're at the first intermission. Scoreless in Sunrise, Florida, Wild Panthers. That game's on ESPN. Islanders 1, Stars 0. Bo Horvat's 30th, first intermission. Couturier and Bump scored. For the Flyers in Philly, they're up 2-0 on the Hawks. Still have Sharks, Blues coming up shortly. Devils, Predators really need a Devils win for the Kings' sake. Avalanche, Jets, we'll say it. Capitals, Mammoth. Ducks, Flames, those are the 2 8 o'clocks. Oh, yeah, I'm doing the ESPN game. Oilers, Golden Knights. I don't know. Hopefully that's a good game. I don't know. don't want to do the Canucks. Although it is a neat Canadian team, but I was hoping the Oilers would do better, but I don't know. Golden Knights games don't do that great. We'll do the Kings when, it doesn't preempt Buffalo, Montreal, or Edmonton, I think. Tomorrow, all right, let's get this up there real quick. Tomorrow night, no hockey, though. All right, Oilers, Golden Knights, hopefully starting early with the live stream beginning at 8:40, depending on this game. Tomorrow night, Michigan State, UConn, 8:45 Central. My son has a junior varsity baseball game at 4:30, so I won't be back before 7. So only one men's game. Can't do the early 6 o'clock game. 1-1, end of 1. All right. Hey, we picked up some followers, I think, on TikTok or Twitch, the other T. Good Lord. All right. Hope you're enjoying the live stream. If so, please be sure to hit that like button on the video. Consider hitting subscribe as well. Doing one or both does help to get the channel recommended to other potential viewers. This will help me grow the channel. And I thank you all for your support. And if you do happen to have a Twitch account, please give Sinbin Stream a follow there as well. The advantage is it's faster, and currently it is ad-free too. So, but thank you again for supporting the channel. All right, let me catch up on the chat, and then I'll let me double check this poll. Okay, the poll seems to be working. 21 votes, 52 to 48 Habs over the Jackets. Penguins, Canes trivia answer. Oh, Ron Francis. Yeah, that's a good one. Hey, Ronnie. Got to get over on this stuff. Appreciate the support. Thank you. Sabres fans rooting for Seattle because the Lightning win. Yeah. No, I'm fine with that. I was thinking of it in terms of the Kings, and I just remembered let's do the West first. I just remember the Kings are just barely ahead of the Kraken. They need help with Nashville, though. Nashville has been in fuego. Nashville, 5 straight, 7 of 10. 7-2-1 in their last 10. They've been... Yeah, Sharks have fallen out of it. 5 straight losses. I mean, not completely, but, they need a lot of help. Sharks and Kraken and Jets now behind the Kings, but heck, at this rate, the Predators might catch the Mammoth for that first. Oh, we have an elimination. Canucks are eliminated. Hadn't seen that. I spelled Canucks right. So if anybody was looking, the Canucks have been eliminated. Okay, again, in the Central, Colorado 104, Dallas 97. They have clinched a playoff spot. Wild 92. Should be soon for them. Pacific, Ducks 84, Oilers 79, Knights 78. Wild card, Mammoth 80, Predators 77, Kings 74. Yeah, we'll get to that. You're probably right. Yep, you're right. Rangers too. I hadn't seen that. I didn't check the standings yesterday. Thanks, Bon. Appreciate it. All right, so one team from each conference has officially been eliminated. Nobody has clinched yet in the East. For the Atlantics, Sabres 96, Lightning 93, Canadiens 88. In the Metro, Canes 96, Jackets 87. Penguins 86. In the wild card, Bruins 88, Senators 85. Oh, okay, so what happened then? I know the Islanders got pushed out. I guess just Islanders and Wings got pushed out. That's what happened by the Jackets and the Senators now. Where were we? Pittsburgh 86. Okay, Boston 88. Oof, yeah. As of now, well, Montreal will still have one game in hand, I think, tonight after the completion of this game. Yeah, Boston is off tonight. Whoops. Where were we? 88, Senators 85, Islanders 85, Wings 84, Flyers 80. Just keep the Capitals out, please. 79. All right. And just the Rangers are out. Yeah, it's going to be an exciting finish for seeding and playoff positioning for sure. Oh, yeah, I think we need to check... I can give you the, let's go through the lineup again. Coyle, Sillinger, Matejchuk, Werenski, Provorov, Wood, Fabro, Marchment, Fantilli, Lundestrom. No, it's just Lundstrom. Monahan, Olivier, Jenner, Heinen, this guy, Gudbranson. Not sure how to say that one. Yeah, Gudbranson. Okay. I think I was pretty close, if not spot on. Severson, Garland, Marchenko, Greaves, Merzlikins. Yeah, we did the scratches. All right, Matheson, Gallagher, Caulfield, Suzuki, Newhook, Anderson, Slavkovsky, Goalie, Deneau, Carrier, Struble, Hudson, Dobson, Evans, Bolduc. I'm going to check up Volino again. I swear I've heard both, Volino and Veleno. Wait, is that the right? Hold on. It is Veleno. Oh, okay, Veleno. But I've heard Lee. I don't think Lee's right. That's got to be Veleno. You got to emphasize the le. Yeah, former wing, briefly a Hawk for a little bit last year. Or like a year and plus, that's right. Or no, just one season. I don't even think he was there the whole season. And then the Habs this year. Veleno. Okay, Veleno. There we go. Bruins won in OT. What, yesterday? I think. Yeah, they beat this. Ugh. The Leafs beat the Rangers. I'm glad. The Rangers had like 9 shots on goal in one of their previous games. And then that would have tied their low for the franchise in 100 years. But then they added a shot the next day, so they avoided tying it. Yeah, Sabres played bad yesterday. Hey, Bond, thanks for being here. Have a good one. Okay, I need to take a break. We'll leave the scores up here, I think. Let's put Stars Islanders. That game's actually already coming out for the second. We'll do that, I think. All right, let's do that. I'll cue up the music. Gonna get a bite to eat and I'll be back. Looks like we got 13 likes. Thank you. I think Saturday I may add the 9:30 game. I hate 9:30 games, but I might do it. All right, I'll be right back. Thanks. Sorry about that. Still chewing. All right, we're just about set. And we're underway. All right, pardon me. The puck is in the far corner. Habs couldn't dig it out. It's in the Coyle has it for the Jackets. Far circle. Jackets in white going right to left. Habs in red going left to right this period. Sent up and dumped in by Montreal. Bolduc had it briefly. Sorry, I'm still chewing. Into the near boards, and finally Wood got it. They send it ahead. He gives it away, or tried to do a give and go, I meant. And it's picked up by Matheson near corner, taken behind the Montreal net. Right up the middle, Caulfield sends it to the far corner. Now it's into the near corner, kept in though. Suzuki's pass blocked. Blue line blast wide. That was Dobson. It's sent into the near corner. Slavkovsky trying to dig it out behind the net. It's off the near boards. Dobson passes to the blue line. Long shot. Saved and held on, I think. I think that was Matheson who shot it. Greaves, of course, with the save. Whistle at 18:30. Sorry, this protein bar just sticking to my teeth. All right, 13-6 the shots for Columbus. I don't think we've had any in the second period yet. 1-1 the score. That's a nice shot. Greaves saves it. It was from the far circle. I believe Hudson sent it. Dumped in now by Marchment. Dobich plays it to the far boards. It's tipped out. But it's going to be picked up by Matejchuk behind his own net. It's sent up the far boards, tipped away. Near circle, Marchment. Near corner, Fantilli. Puck taken away by Montreal, sent to the neutral ice, but taken away again, Montreal. Far circle, tipped away again. Behind the net for Columbus, off the near boards, and just out. Up ahead, I think that's Fantilli. Near corner. Habs take it the other way. Looks like Slavkovsky. Nope, I think it's... What did I say? Veleno. It was 90, not 20. I apologize. Sent around. I feel like Veleno hasn't played a whole lot lately. I don't know if he's been hurt or just scratched. Werenski takes it out. Red line, blue line, ozone, far circle, backhander. I don't know if that was on net or not. Under 17 to play second period. Apparently the Habs got a shot on goal, though. Right in front of the benches. It's sent in by Montreal. Now a pass by the goal scorer Severson. It's into the near boards for Garland. Now the near corner. Puck is pinned. Garland got it out. Going the other way, though. Evans sends it into the far corner. Played behind the net by Greaves. Now picked up and sent ahead by Provorov. Taken away by the Habs and dumped in. But they can't keep it in by their own bench. Or did they? Puck is just pinned. Now it's at the neutral ice. Pass to Hudson. Hudson dumps it in. It's behind the Columbus net. It's in the far corner now. Picked up by Fabro and sent out. Montreal sends it off the near boards. It's behind the Columbus net. Picked up by Provorov. to the far circle, passed to the near boards, and dumped in and headed off for a line change are the Jackets, except for Coyle. Excuse me. Blue line keeper, pass taken away, and that was a bad pass by Sillinger. All right, where's the... Okay. In near circle, couldn't tell who had the puck. All right, sent out, and near circle for Columbus. They send it behind the net. Taken away again by Montreal. Blue line pass over the red into the near boards. A shot or dump into the far corner. Taken away by Columbus to the far... Nope, now they sent it out of the zone. Bad pass by Matejchuk. Near circle, centering... Oh, what was... Is that Caulfield? Or no, that's Suzuki. Blast from the far circle. I think it was tipped high or wide. And into the near boards. And under 14 and a half. Clock still going. Oh, pass to the slot. That one's tipped into the netting. Near a great scoring opportunity there for Wood, I think. For Columbus. May have been tipped by the Habs defense. No, that was a save by Dobish. Yeah, 15-7 are the shots. Sorry, I'll catch up on the chat. I know I'm behind. Just scratch. Okay, so no. Yeah, that's right. Somebody got hurt, right? Texier got hurt. That's why he's back in the lineup. Yeah. Of course, Sens fan. Huh? For talking trash. Oh. All right, we got Fantilli, who won the draw for the Jackets. And Werenski's pass to him got deflected out. Now it's Fantilli with the puck. Near boards pass. Skated in by Marchenko. Behind the Montreal net. Marchenko centered, but he missed. He had Marchment wide open. I don't know if the Habs tipped it or if, just a bad pass. Up the middle toward the far circle for Marchment. Another one sent wide. I don't know if they got one on target before that. Now they say 15-8 the shots. Finally, Montreal with the puck. Red line. Blue line. Near circle. Demidov got hit. Kapanen trying to dig it out. Far circle. Behind the net. Tipped. Demidov with the puck. Near circle. Sent it through the crease to the far boards. Veleno kept it, sent it to the blue line. And Demidov passed to the blue line. Long shot, just wide. Caulfield sends it behind the net to Kapanen. Hello, Sinbin Sun 2.
Oh, hey.
How was baseball practice?
Fun.
All right. In the near boards. Now, they're still trying to dig it out. I'm sorry, it's in the far corner. Now it's behind the net. Pass to the blue line, it's out. Nobody there to get it for Montreal. Dobish stops it. It's picked up by Matheson behind the Montreal net. 12:34 to play in the middle period. I got to speed up the clock real quick. Yeah, it's behind. There we go. All right, just sent out by Columbus to the neutral ice. Montreal. Struble sends it to the far side. Apparently offsides on the Habs. No, it's play continues. No, we got to fight. Evans, looks like Hudson. Now, a couple people coming in. It is, who's 11? Wood is the one involved with probably Evans, maybe? Right in front of the Jackets bench. Yeah, I think it was Evans and Wood going at it. I think they're being sent off for either 2 for roughing or 5 for fighting. We'll see. Oh, yeah, Wood blasted. He blasted Hudson, and then Evans came in to stick up for Hudson. Good play by Evans, the bigger guy, to help out his teammate. So, yeah, we got the under 14 media timeout. Evans and Wood sent, I guess, for roughing. It looks like it's going to be. Yeah, I would say so. Wood. Oh, no. It's a Blue Jacket power play. They're giving an extra 2 to Evans. I mean, NHL.com could still be working on it, so we'll see.
Who was the guy that hit him?
Wood, singular. Yeah. Wood hit Hudson. Yeah. Evans came in, and I think
cleared it, and then
yeah.
Wood just came in and smacked him against the board.
Yep. Gracie says the Kraken are up 2, 3-1. Bobby McMahon. His 25th from Kako and Larson. Anything else change? Yes. Wild 1. Panthers 0. Marcus Foligno, his 7th. Pens and Sens still 2-2, or if they weren't already. Still 2-0 Flyers over the now 3-0. Jeez Louise. Denver Barkey with his 4th. That's a heck of a hockey name. Sharks Blues, no score, 14-14. Devils Predators, no score, 14-14. Now they're both at 14. Avs Jets, no score, 13-45. I got to listen. Okay, it is 4-on-4, not an extra. Oh, Bobby Orr. I should have known that. I knew it was going to bother me when I heard it. All right, Wood and Evans, coincidental minors for roughing. So there was not an extra for Evans as I thought. So we'll be 4-on-4 for 2 minutes. Oh, shoot. I think I forgot to fix the clock. I got to do it again. Why is this such a delay? Why have we not faced off yet? I don't know what the delay is. Rick Bonus. BOWNESS, 19-3-4 since taking over, I think in January. Oh, 1 goal? Dang it. McMahon. Oh, did I say McMahon? And that was for... No, they haven't posted it yet. He's good. Excuse me. Just got back from baseball practice. Had to have it indoors again. They had just gotten to outdoor practice, and now the weather was terrible. All right, 4-on-4. Thanks for picking them up. Love you. Face off. Jackets have it, and they send it back. Severson picked up, taking over the red. That is Marchenko. Far circle behind the net. Into the near corner. Hudson loses his stick. He has to go get it. Centering pass sent just wide, or maybe the shot was wide into the far corner. And Columbus has it in the far corner. Marchenko. Blue line and out. I think he was trying to get it to Severson, and it's stopped by Greaves. Probably the teams are getting line changes already, I would guess. All right, skated up by Columbus. That's Fantilli. Cross-ice pass, drop pass to the point. Blue line and out. This is like an overtime period. It's 4-on-4, though, not 3-on-3. All right, sent behind the net. Severson's still out there. Werenski picks it up. Pass ahead to the far circle. Spin move. Werenski in the far circle, shot wide into the near boards and out. Man, Montreal is playing like they're down a man right now. It's 4-on-4 for crying out loud. All right. Blue line keeper again. Another shot. I think Werenski maybe again. Other way. Pass to the far circle. Slavkovsky tipped it, but it's still kept in. Taken behind the Columbus net. Now they will skate it out. That is Provorov. And slowly picked up by Monahan. Haven't said Monahan's name all night. Shot into the netting above the glass. 10-16 to play. Middle period. I think we already did the under 14. Believe. Yes. He could do basketball right now. He probably does it as well or better than I do. He could do NBA. I just don't. I choose not to do NBA. I hope. Shoot. Got to update the shots. Montreal picked up a couple shots. Near circle. Kept in the ozone for Columbus. It's behind the net. Dobson going to dig it out of the far corner. Dobson takes a hit. Pass to Evans. And it got away. Picked up by Matejchuk behind the Columbus net. All right, skated up the middle. Or pass got away. Somebody dropped the stick again for Montreal. Or broke. Behind the Montreal net, Dobson. I don't know why they didn't head off. Are they still out there without a stick? Maybe not. Yeah, he is. Matheson's out there without a stick. He could have headed to the bench. Jeez Louise. Saucer pass to neutralize. This is going to be icing on Montreal. Of course, as soon as I say it is, it's not. I got to stop guessing. Sent up by, I say that every time. Columbus sends one wide. It's taken behind the net by Montreal. We're halfway through the game. 9:12 to play. Middle period. 1-1. Sent on a nice shot by Hudson. Nice save by Greaves to the far boards. Werenski passes to the right wing. It's in the far corner. Hudson trying to dig it out. Strubel's there as well. Pass taken out. Gallagher finally sends one in. Haven't said his name all night. Deneau trying to dig it out. Coyle is there. Valeno's there. Gallagher finally centers it to the point. A shot. Save. Rebound. Got away from Gallagher. Shot. Gallagher, and it's either saved or in the netting at 8:29. This should be the under 10 media timeout. 8:29 to play. Second period. 1-1. Shots 15-12 now. The more trivia, yeah. Well, yeah, it's fine with me. I gotta need to use the old noggin. All right. Pens and Sens, 9:09 in the second, still 2-2. Kraken 3, Bolts 2, 13:01 in the second. Wild 1, Panthers 0, 11:01 second. The game's on ESPN if interested. I thought about doing that game, but yeah, I'd rather do the Montreal. Islanders still up 1-0 on the Stars in New York. 6-14 in the second. Flyers still up 3-0 on the Hawks in Philly. 11:18 in the second. Still no score. 10:01 in the first. Sharks Blues. 9:37 first. Devils and Predators in Nashville. Again, no score. Avs and Jets in Winnipeg, no score. 10:14 in the first. Not a lot of shots. 3-2. Capitals Mammoth in about 45 minutes or so. Same with Ducks Flames, Calgary and Salt Lake City, Utah. We will have the game from Las Vegas, Oilers Golden Knights, off of ESPN. Hopefully can start the live stream at 8:40. In theory, the puck drop is 8:45 unless it gets pushed back for the earlier game. We'll keep an eye on Kings Canucks. Maybe we'll do some bonus coverage if there's not much left in that game after that one. So, yeah, if Wild Panthers goes long, they'll have to push it back. All right, we're back from commercial break. False start on the draw. Of course, they kick out a jacket. Into the draw steps Lundstrom. Far circle now. Face-off won by Montreal. They keep it in. Struble to the near side. Struble at the point. A shot. Glove save and held on by Greaves. Or no, pardon me. It must have gone off the netting above the glass. Never mind. Cato. What's up? Hello. Yeah, I try to do it at the commercial breaks. I'll try not to hit you with them. I'm trying to delay them during actual action. And then I take it off for the should be ads during intermission, and at the timeouts I try to manually insert them. All right. Columbus got it to neutralize and dumped it in from the red line, but we do have a whistle at 8:08. May have gone into the netting above the glass. Oh, sweet. Public, yeah, train trivia? That's cool. I'm hoping. Yeah, that's a bummer. I know I didn't pay attention to hockey last night because TNT, and I just didn't care about Rangers Leafs. Dobish sends it off the boards. It's not out. Columbus keeps it in. Under 8 to play in the middle period. Sent off the near boards and behind the net. Now kept in at the blue line again. Now it goes around the net to the near boards. That's sent around by Demidov. Montreal sends it to the neutral ice. Puck gets away, and Columbus brings it up the near boards, or passes it up the near boards. But it's knocked away from Jenner. Hudson over the red line. Nope, now he swoops back into the O zone. Who's he out there with? I think he's out there with Struble tonight. All right, pass taken up the middle to the near circle for the Habs. They send it behind the Columbus net. Slavkovsky in the far circle. Puck gets away, kept in by Dobson. Centering to the slot. Shot by Suzuki, blocked. Near boards. And taken at the red line and dumped in off the stick of Gudbranson. Blue line keeper. Far circle shot. Tipped up into the air. Montreal has it the neutral ice, and they send it in from the red. I think that was Suzuki. Picked up by Matejchuk behind his own net, waiting for the breakout and or line change. All right, taken. Now he loops back into his own zone, near circle again. 16-12 now are the shots. All right, brought up by Matejchuk. Now taken over by Fantilli. Puck got away. Fantilli, far circle, missed wide. He was wide open. Must have been high off the glass. That came off the boards really fast. Glove down and kept in the O zone for Columbus. That was Marchment on the play. It's in the near corner at the point. Now at the far circle. Back to the point. Blue line keeper, Werenski, down to the far circle. Blast from the far circle again wide. Another one, this one blocked. And I think we got a slash or an interference coming up because somebody's stick, I think, was broken for Montreal. This might be Werenski heading off. That would be huge. Werenski not happy with Anderson, but Too bad, so sad. Of course. Well, yeah, he knocked his stick out of his hand. I guess that was it. I don't know. He kind of interfered. I mean, I think they're saying he interfered with Anderson getting to the puck. I don't know. All right, it will be a Montreal power play after this commercial break. 16-12 the shots, 1-1 the score. Oh, about the trivia and the yeah, now what you're talking about. Do I think the Blue Jackets will score this period? I don't know. We've only got 5:24 left, and they've got to kill a penalty. Traditionally, though, the second period is usually Montreal's worst period, but yeah, it's hard to say. Hoping they won't. So if the Pens win, they get their second in the Metro slot back if Columbus loses. Oh, okay. Yeah, where are we at again? Yeah, Pens and Sens 2-2, 3:42 in the second. Oh, the Kraken blew the 2-goal lead. Jake Gensel's 33rd from Radish and Dostu. 9:42 to go in the second. Still 1-0 Wild over the Panthers in the second. 3-0 Flyers over the Hawks in the second, halfway through. Islanders 1-0 over the Stars. They're already almost at the end of the second. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe Anderson drew the penalty by just stopping and dropping his stick. I don't know. They may have a point. No score. Oh, Jets Scheifele's 33rd. They lead the Avs still in the first period. All right, underway for the Hab power play. It's in the far circle. They rank third, 25%. I didn't realize Montreal's power play was that good. Their PK is not good, I think, though. Oh, sent to Demidov on the side of the net, and he couldn't get it. He got hit in the near corner, and Columbus gets it out of the zone. Picked up by Hudson in his own end, taken behind the Montreal net. 4:50 to play in the second. 4:44 now in the second. Behind the Columbus net, sent up the far boards and out again, cleared down the length of the ice. Good clear by Goodbranson. Sent to the near boards. Caulfield drops it back. Skated in. Suzuki. Tipped to Suzuki. Centered it. Oh my gosh. How did they not score? Wide open on the weak side or the back side. Back door. And it's still 1-1. Who missed? Oh, it tipped off a Caulfield stick and went high. Way up in the air. Oh, my goodness. He had a half-empty net. Should have been a goal. Oh, my gosh. Missed opportunity. 52 seconds left on the Montreal power play. Face-off just in front of the Montreal bench. Oh, thanks for showering. Yeah. Sent in to the near boards, down the length of the ice. Montreal still on the power play for 40 more seconds. We can move the TV back if. No, it was 1-1 after one. Gallagher drop pass picked up by Dobson. It's in the far boards. Montreal. Shot from the slot was wide. May have been a Dobson pass. Dobson at the point again. Down to the far circle. Dobson at the blue line. Slapper from Newhook. Saved by Greaves. And now Columbus is going the other way with 8 seconds left. They dump it in. You can move that stuff off of there, please.
What's Montreal Canadiens?
Yeah. Columbus is the Blue Jackets. Into the far corner. They're wearing white. Columbus from behind their own net. We're back to 5-on-5. PK did their job for Columbus. Behind the net. Centering pass that was sent wide. Far corner. Picked up by Fantilli.
Was the power play from that fight that happened?
No. That was a while ago.
Okay.
No, we had a interference call. That roughing was, there was 2 for each team, so it was 4-on-4. 2 minutes, I mean. Blue line keeper again for Columbus. Long possession here. And let's see. I think that's Fantilli. His pass to the slot taken away by the Habs. And they dump it in from the red line. Chased by Evans into the far corner. Taken behind the net. Into the near circle. Did they keep it in? It's in the near corner. Behind the net again. Far circle. Pass went off a Goalie stick. Breakaway right up the middle. Towards the net. Backhander. Oh, stuffed. Both players collide into the boards. And I think the Blue Jacket, well, he's just getting up. No call either way. Evans going the other way. Sent for Anderson behind the net, and we finally get a whistle. Don't know what for at 1:58. That was Marchment on the breakaway. Carrier chased him. Boy, that looked like a hook on Carrier. I'm so shocked they didn't call it. I'm surprised the Columbus guys aren't saying that was a hook, because sure looked like that was a hook.
Oh, wow.
Hmm.
Blackhawks sure losing 4-1 to a Flyers.
Oh, geez. It was 3-0. All right, back underway. Shots are 17-13. We'll keep an eye on...
Ottawa, Pittsburgh, 2-2.
Yeah, that. I think we knew that. It's been 2-2 for a bit. Near circle. Near corner. Blue line keeper Hudson to the point. Now Slafkovsky to Hudson. To the near circle. Shot. Struble, big rebound. Right outside the crease. And the Habs couldn't get a stick on it. And Columbus sends it out right in front of the box. And it's into the far boards. Far circle shot. Big save, big rebound. Another shot. Either blocked or saved. Excuse me. Red line right in front of the benches. And I think it got tipped into the bench at 1:10. Did we have the under 6 media timeout? Can't remember. Don't think we did. Shots are 18-14 now in favor of Columbus. I'll have to catch up on the chat in a minute. I know I'm behind. They keep showing replays. Okay, so no break. I guess maybe we did get the under 6. I don't remember. Oh, 109 to play in this. Oh, I think they missed the draw is what happened. Jeez Louise. 1 minute remaining in the second. Neutral ice. Taken back in front of his own net. Provorov. Now behind the net. Far circle. Provorov. Blue line. Pass to the red. Backhanded, dumped into the near corner and sent around to the far boards and into the near corner behind the net. Got away into the slot. Backhander blocked. 32 seconds to go. Second period. Near corner. Montreal. Pass ahead. This might be icing. It is on Montreal. At 22.6. Carlson's still trucking along his age. Love to see it. Yeah, for the Pens, is 65. Yep. Malkin and Sid the Kid. Crosby. Lightning scored. Yeah, 3-3. Time and Lightning went. Oh, okay. Face off. Blue line keeper. Sent into the near corner by Dobish. Towards the net. Got away in the slot. Far circle. Behind the net. Centering pass deflected. Kapanen sends it around. Not out, though. In the far boards. Far circle. 1 second. That should do it. 1-1 after 2. We got pushing and shoving at the end of the second period. Now they already broke it up quickly, though. Shouldn't be any calls for that. And let me get the clock on the screen, since I forgot to do it earlier the last time. Jack Hughes with a goal, says Connor. All right, let's start with that one. In Nashville, yeah, thanks to Jack Hughes from Siegenthaler and Brown. Jack Hughes 21st at 18:02 into the first period. Now there's only 52 seconds left before the first intermission. So that's good news for the Kings. If Nashville were to lose, I mean. Yeah. Why did they go to commercial and come back already? What an odd thing to do. And then they'll go to commercial. Yeah, sorry, no more goals this period. Yep. Avs scored. Oh, yeah, they tied up the Jets. Scheifele briefly had the lead for the Jets. Now Jack Drury's ninth. And it's 1-1, 105 in the first. Well, at least they're not behind. You know, they usually play terrible in the second, but I don't know. They're at home, and they've had some lapses on defense. I don't know why. Darsh Patel, what's up? How you doing? All right, same as the first. 1-1, end of the second. Real quick. 1-1. 1-1, and whoops. Second. All right. Everything's doing good on charge. Should charge my phone later. All right, let's just go top to bottom on the scores. Devils had a goal, 4-goal first period in Dallas. Oh, okay, yeah. I think I remember that. All right. Wow, what was that? That was a weird line. All right. 1-1 after 2 here in Montreal. In Ottawa, 2-2 after 2. 3:22 in the second. In Tampa, 2:57 in the second. 3-3 Kraken and Bolts in Tampa. Wild 2, Panthers 0, just about to the second intermission. 14 seconds to go. Game is on ESPN. Islanders still 1-0 on the Stars, second intermission. Flyers still up 3, 4-1 on the Hawks now. Bedard scored his 30th from Frondel and Crevier, but at 11:11 in the second, but then 12:41, so a minute and a half later, Noah Cates puts his 16th in and puts the Flyers back up by 3, 4-1. 1:46 in the second. Devils, Predators in end of one now, if they weren't earlier. In Nashville, 1-0 Devils. Sharks, Blues almost scoreless through the first 8 seconds remaining. Looks like Avs, Jets will head to 1-1 end of the first in Winnipeg. Again, yeah, Blues. So only the Hawks game is going to be in progress and not for much longer. Okay, well, no, we got Kraken Lightning. Why did my phone just fall off on its own? That was odd. All right. Did it freeze? The heck? 1 second. All right. Now it's unfrozen. That was weird. What was going on with Twitch for a second there? All right, yeah, before I continue, please check out the visualizer on Hughes' goal. It's nice. Okay. Please, if you haven't already and you're enjoying this live stream, please hit the like button on the video. Consider hitting the subscribe button to the channel because doing one or both does help with getting the channel recommended to other potential viewers. This will help me grow the channel, and I thank you all for your support. Also, if you already have a Twitch account, please give Simbin Stream a follow there as well. Same, it's just a co-live stream of what you're seeing here. Advantage is that says, whoop, that didn't help. I shouldn't have messed with that. Advantage is that it's quicker and as of now ad-free. Oh great, I made it worse. Are you kidding me? Yeah, we gotta fix this mic stand. I don't know. It's like completely like the gears are stripped. Oh, man. It's like laying down now. I can't get it to stay. Somehow I made it worse. I don't know how. Just trying to get it. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Oh, man. I can't believe I did that. No, I shouldn't have messed with it. I do that every time. Try to fix it and make it worse. All right. Oh, gosh. It's like completely laying down now. Great. Yeah, this thing I have tied to it is not strong enough. Oh, wonderful. Oh, I guess I'm holding it the rest of the night. Oh, that's going to be terrible. Where were we? I think we got 5-1 Flyers over the Hawks. Wonderful. Jeez Louise. Who's getting blasted in net? Yeah, shots are 24-18. Yeah, actually, they're all about to be at intermission, it looks like. Kraken, Lightning. Yeah, so we'll leave those two up for now, I think. And I don't know who's going to come out first. Looks like Stars Islanders. Yeah. They're ahead of everybody. So we'll leave these games up in a minute. Oh, you know what? Let's take a look at the men's tournament real quick. Man, why did I mess with this? I'm so dumb sometimes. Any finals? No, we just got 4 tonight. All right. Texas, Purdue, 58-58, 10:20 to go, second half. CBS for that one. TBS, True TV, Iowa, Nebraska, 50-50, 14:45 in the second. Coming up tonight yet, Arkansas, Arizona, Illinois, Houston. CBS again, TBS, True TV. Which leads me to tomorrow. So tonight we're going to have Oilers Golden Knights. So yeah, I can fix the schedule now as well. One second. It's got something on my tablet here. All right, let me fix my schedule for the week because, yeah, you know that we'll have Oilers Golden Knights in less than an hour. Yeah, Wild Panthers might delay the start of that one. And this game, in theory, should end before that one, but, pending overtime. Wild are now up 2-0. Hartman, 17th. 18:25. I don't know if they had that second intermission. Hartman and Marcus Foligno. All right, Hawks are at intermission. Yeah, Stars Islanders will be the first out, I think. All right, let me fix my schedule real quick. Don't forget to vote in the poll. 34 votes, 68% Montreal, 32% Columbus. Come on. There we go. All right, we need Tuesday, I think. Let's take a look at Tuesday. It's gonna be Islanders Sabres, and that's the only game. There's no doubleheader that night. Gosh darn it! Unless we join, I don't want to do Kraken Oilers either. Kraken games do terrible. What an odd schedule for the NHL lately. No, guess the West Coast teams aren't home. I don't know. Oh, what just happened to my tablet? Gosh darn it, not this again. Oh, wait, no, it's going to be the, 31st? All right. All right, just working through this real quick. Oh, shoot. No. Yeah, I think Sunday I might do the 9:30 game. I mean, Saturday, I mean. I don't know why I can't copy and paste. Sunday, I might do UFL at 7, but I don't know. Yeah, Monday and Tuesday, no doubleheader. I'm going to have to figure out what else to do, if anything. So Tuesday is Islanders Sabres. All right. Tuesday is Islanders Sabres at 6. Yeah, it stinks. I don't know when the next doubleheader is. It's not Wednesday. Wednesday we'll have Blues Kings because I don't really want to do Ducks or Canucks Avs. I won't get Ducks Sharks. I guess Thursday, April 2nd is the next doubleheader other than Saturday. Saturday, I think we will do one. So, yeah, Sabres Senators next Thursday. And the 9 will be, I forgot. Probably Predators Kings. That's going to be for that 8th spot. I hate doing 9:30, but don't want to do Maple Leafs Sharks. Not really Flames Golden Knights, and definitely not Mammoth Kraken when it's already on Hulu as well. So yeah, we will have some Kings games then. Let's see. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Yeah, Wednesday Kings. I guess Wednesday, Thursday Kings. Next Friday, yeah. So April 3rd, I guess we're doing Blues Ducks at 9. No Flyers, Islanders. All right, I need to take a break and I'll be back. Like this? Yeah, I guess you're right. Okay. We might be able to get our way with that. Thanks. I can see the levels. Thanks. All right, let me mute and I'll be back. Thanks, everybody. All right, we're back. Let me get out and get back in, though. Make sure the feed isn't behind. Oh, shoot. Yeah, we should be back already. All right, don't change games on me. All right, we're going with the Blue Jackets coverage. All right. Should be back. Yep, they haven't started yet. Let me take down the upcoming schedule. All right. Let's close this. Yeah, I got to add some stuff. I don't know. I just can't stand that there's no doubleheader available other than Saturday. So 2 days from now and then next Thursday. 1914 are the shots, so they added one for Columbus. Columbus in white going left to right. Coyle has it in the near circle. He falls down, picked up and sent up the near boards to Bolduc. Cross ice pass. Canadians in red going right to left. Into the far corner. Habs get it to the blue line in front of the benches. Goalie sends it behind the net. Evans' pass gets away. Columbus sends it to the neutral ice, and it's picked up by the Habs in the far boards finally and sent behind their net. And Slavkovsky has it. Pass to the red line. Suzuki to the far side. Shot was blocked and taken away by Columbus. Blocked by Provorov. They dump it into, let's see, the near corner. Sent out by Montreal to the neutral ice. Pass gets away. Slavkovsky behind the net. He falls down. And is the ice choppy or something in Montreal? I mean, the period just started. And into the neutral ice. Slavkovsky has it, and he passes to the far corner. Now Matheson takes it behind his own net. All right. Double check the clock as soon as they take this ad down. Centering pass got away into the near boards. Yeah, we're under 18 now. 2. All right, behind the Montreal net into the near corner. Now behind the net again. Struble and Hudson couldn't dig it out. Montreal centers. That pass or that shot is sent wide. Monahan set it up in the far circle, but wasn't cashed in. Hudson gets it taken away. Now he tries to send it behind the net. And it's trying to be... Garland dug it out. It's kept in by Matejchuk. It's back behind the net for Garland. And it's in the near boards. Blue line keeper. And now finally Montreal sends it to the neutral ice. Red line picked up. Both teams getting line changes, so dumped in by Caulfield. And now Columbus up the near boards. Montreal dumps it in again. Or they must have kept it in because otherwise that would have been offsides. Blue line shot. Glove save and held on by Greaves. At 16:40, I think Goalie had the shot. Still says 1940 the shots. Maybe it was wide or high. Oh, I can't get comfortable in this chair anymore. All right. As we look at the Columbus bench. Coyle to take the faceoff against Suzuki. Controlled by Columbus. Sent up the far boards down into the far circle. Carrier sends it to Goalie. It's sent around behind the net. Carrier sends it up the near boards. Neutral ice taken. Near circle. Suzuki sends it behind the Columbus net. Goalie to Slavkovsky at the blue line. To the slot for Suzuki. Drop pass. Carrier touches it. Blast. Rebound. Slavkovsky sent it wide, or it was knocked away from him. And Marchenko looks to be injured as he slowly skates to the bench. Caulfield lost the puck. It's sent out. Race is on. Pass to the slot. Knocked away by the Habs. Now to the near boards and a dump into the far circle. Well, actually, the goalie touched it. Columbus takes it behind their own net, brings it up. Red line. Coyle chases, but is picked up by Matheson for Montreal. Pass to the red line. Towards the near circle. Bolduc scores from the near slot or near circle, and it's 2-1 Habs at the 15:24 remaining in the third period mark. Nice pass to find Bolduc wide open in the near circle. Matheson up ahead. Evans took it, drew 2 defenders to him, and somebody was late getting to Bolduc. I believe it was 24 Columbus that should have been his man, Olivier. Though he is a forward. I don't know where the defense was. 2-1 Montreal. With two, yep. Now 15-18 to play after the face-off. So Bolduc 11th from Evans and Matheson. And I think we just got an icing on Montreal. 15-15 to go. Come on, Jackets. No. All right. Far circle face-off. After the icing on the Habs. They get it out of their own zone. Sent up by Demidov. Now Demidov has to tag up. It's sent behind the net. And that is, let's see. Did Matejchuk get it out? Skated up. Far circle. Sent behind the net into the near boards. 19-15 the shots. 2-1 the score. Montreal, though. 19-15 Columbus. All right, sent into the near boards, and Danault to, well, he's trying to get it. He gets it to the far side. Veleno. And it's in the near corner, sent behind the net for Columbus. Now it's picked up again by Matejchuk. Sent ahead, neutralized. 2-on-2. Towards the net, behind the net, into the near circle. Far boards to Werenski. He sends it to the far corner. And let's see. Sent to the neutralized by Montreal. Not far enough for icing, though. Picked up now in front of the net. Severson passes. Werenski sends it. Tipped into the far corner. Behind the net. Pass to the near circle for Montreal. At the red line, a pass. Caulfield to Suzuki. Near boards. A shot was wide off the back of the net after hitting the boards. Tipped towards the crease and a save and held on by Greaves. That was a lot of traffic. Good save to keep it 2-1. We have 13:25 to play in the third. We're at the under 14 media timeout. 2-1 Habs. We'll get you the goal visualizer. All right, 19-16 the shots. Here's Bolduc's goal, his 11th from Evans and Matheson. So behind the net, Matheson has it. Bolduc in the near circle. Red line, they get it to Evans. Evans draws the defense, and then Bolduc rips it in from the near circle. End to end for the Habs that take the 2-1 lead. All right, let's see. In Ottawa, it's 3-3. Raquel had a goal in the third, and then for Pitt and Batherson tied it back up with his 29th. 16:02 to play in the third. Kraken and Lightning 3-3 in Tampa, just underway in the third. Wild 2, Panthers 1. Matthew Tkachuk's 10th from Forsling and Bennett, 42 seconds into the third. Stars on the road in New York now trail the Islanders 2-0. Ritchie's 11th from Schaefer and Pulak. Schaefer has a 2-point night, 2 assists. 10:43 in the third. Flyers 5, Blackhawks 1, 18-10 in the third. Sharks and Blues, no scores, 16-17 in the second. Blues still on a power play. Devils 1-0 on the Predators in Nashville. They're wrapping up a power play. 14-23 in the second. Capitals Mammoth, no score, just underway. Same with Ducks Flames. Avs and Jets 1-1 in Winnipeg. 16-40. Jets heading to the power play. 16-40 in the second. All right, back from commercial. Face off. Taken out to the neutral ice by Columbus. Into the far corner. Centering pass in the slot. Knocked down by Dobson, believe. And neutral ice for Montreal. They dump it into the behind the Columbus net. Now they make a pass to the neutral zone. My gosh, Columbus is just chock full of lower third or banner ads over the score bug. I haven't seen a team have that many while game action's going on. All right, Slavkovsky dumps it in from the red line. All right, behind the net. Werenski now sends it up. It's at the neutral ice. Sent in behind the Montreal net. And battling in the near corner. Matheson trying to dig it out. So is I think that's Monahan for Columbus. Still all right, up the boards. Columbus tried to keep it in. Now Montreal skates it out. 12 minutes to play in the third. Into the near corner. All right, sent up by Columbus and picked up by Hudson in front of his own net. Red line dump in by Montreal, but quickly picked up behind the net for Columbus up the far boards and into the near boards, or in behind the Montreal net for let's see. Well, it's Struble up the near boards. He missed Demidov. And it's sent in again. Now it's going to be picked up by, let's see, who brought it up? Red line dump in and head for a line change. That was Matejchuk. All right, that's Carrier behind his own net. Under 11 to play in the third period. A dump in by Montreal. Greaves plays it up the far boards. Pass to the red line. For Columbus, they dump it in. A hit in the corner. Deneau makes a pass. It's tipped. Neutral ice. Montreal player fell down. Columbus sends it into the far corner. And let's see. Gallagher to Veleno. And it's picked up by Werenski in the far circle. 20-16 shots, Columbus, but they trailed 2-1 with 10:10 to play in the third. Werenski, slow skate to the red line. Columbus still has the puck, but nobody from Montreal tried to get to him. Near circle towards the net and a poke check, I believe, by Dobish. Otherwise, a pretty good opportunity for Fantilli. And it's into the near boards. All right, finally to the neutral ice. Columbus skates it in, loses it immediately. They get it back, though. Tipped to the near circle. Sent wide and high behind the net. And let's see. Far corner. Far circle. Finally, Montreal. Pass to Slavkovsky. He sends it far to the far side. And a red line dump in. Picked up by Provorov. He skates it to the red line and dumps it in for Columbus. 9:07 to play in the third period. 21-16 are the Columbus shots. 2-1 the score for Montreal. Pass to the far circle. Drop pass shot. That was wide behind the net. Big rebound right into the slot. Montreal gets a pass to Bolduc, and he dumps it in from the neutral ice. Now in the near corner, Bolduc fell awkwardly along the boards. Blue line keeper sent in behind the Columbus net. Bolduc with a hit, trying to dig it out in the near boards. He sends it. Picked up. Oh, yeah, I think I could balance this on my chest and just hold it. The lacrosse ball here. All right, near boards. And finally, to neutralize for Columbus, but believe they just whistled the Blue Jackets for an icing at 8:05, so no under 10 media timeout yet. Yes, Bolduc got a pass. Matheson carried out of his own zone, got Evans at the red line, fed Bolduc, who buried it from the near circle. Severson just headed to the Blue Jackets locker room. Toronto Maple Leafs. Hello, Oscar the Dinosaur. Nice handle. Let's go, Caulfield. Hello, Michael. Let's get that 45th. Yeah. That'd be a milestone. All right, under 8 to play now. Columbus sends it up the near boards, and Dobson, well, it's dumped in now by the Blue Jackets. Taken behind the net by Matheson. Pass up the near boards, handled in the far boards, and sent around. Who was that? I think it had to be Newhook. All right, neutral ice. Puck gets away at the red line in front of the benches. It's in the near corner now, behind the Montreal net. Far corner, then behind the net. Sent in by the Habs, but picked up by Provorov. You'd think the Habs would want to press it and get the third goal and take a 2-goal lead, but they don't seem too interested in scoring chances at the moment. Sent into the far corner and up the near boards. Columbus keeps it in. Puck gets away at the blue line. A shot. Nice save by Dobish into the far corner. And into the far circle. Struble finally sends it out. That has to be a shot on goal. Come on, NHL. I guess icing now in Montreal again. It's 6:42. So no under 10 media timeout yet. Let's see. We got 40 votes. 68% Montreal now. 32% for Columbus. All right. All right, they missed the draw. Back underway, 6:38. And Columbus has it in the near board, sends it to the side of the net. Dobish plays it off the glass to the near corner. And, man, I think they got to get this third goal. They can't sit back and hope to hang on to a 2-1 lead here. Neutral ice. Columbus sends it to the far circle, but we got a whistle. Might be I don't know. Garland didn't like the call. We're at 6:11. I'm not sure what the call was. This is the under 10 media timeout. We'll still have the under 6 coming up. Jackets. What's up, Cato? All right. Pens and Sens, 3-3 in Ottawa, 10:38 to play in the third. Kraken and Bolts, 12:27 to play in the third in Tampa. Wild 2, Panthers 1, 13:37 to play in the third in Sunrise, Florida. Islanders 2-0 over the Stars in New York, 4:11 to play in the third. In Philly, Flyers 5, Blackhawks 1. 13:43 in the third. Blues in St. Louis, Sharks and Blues, no score, 11:27 in the second. Devils 2, Predators 1. Dang. In Nashville, 8:51 to go in the second. Come on. Oh, okay, Bratt got a goal to make it 2-0, 9:13 of the second, but 11:09, Reed Schaefer made it a 1-goal game again, his sixth. Avalanche and Jets, 1-1, 10:14, second period in Winnipeg. Capitals, Miroshnichenko is first. Who is that? Miroshnichenko. 1-0 Caps over the Mammoth in Utah. 11:45 in the first. Ducks Flames, no score in Calgary. 14:51 in the first. We will have Oilers Golden Knights in hopefully 20-25 minutes. We'll keep an eye on Kings Canucks. Did Montreal call their timeout? I wouldn't think. All right. Well, we're back. Face off controlled by Columbus, and it's dumped in behind the Montreal net. And sent up again, picked up by Werenski behind his own net for Columbus. All right, sent in behind the Montreal net, and this one is icing, and we don't have the time because they got banner ads. 5:49. There we go. Excuse me. 5:49 to play. Since it was icing, we don't get the under 6 media timeout immediately. All right. Face off in the near circle, but Columbus has it in the far circle and sends it to neutral ice. Hudson sends it to the far corner. Dobson trying to dig it out. And it's sent around the boards by Jenner. Kept in at the blue line. Near boards. Under 5.5 to play. Towards the far circle. That one sent wide. Somebody just ran over Dobish. And don't spoil it because we're going to get a power play, Montreal. The whistle was blown. It was Jenner who ran over Dobish in the crease. Hopefully Dobish is all right at 5:16. It's got to be Jenner getting sent off. Looks like it. He doesn't like the call. Maybe he thinks he got pushed in by a Hab player. I don't even know what we're replaying at this point. Werenski sending one wide. I don't know, man. Jenner, you were maybe going for the puck, but you ran him over. I don't think he was touched by anybody on the Habs. That's a pretty easy call. Hudson went in to defend him, and then Hudson got shoved down by Jenner. Then Kapanen and Werenski got into it. Yeah, that's going to be it. Just goaltender interference on Jenner. 5:16 to play. And Montreal heads to the power play looking to get to a 2-goal lead here, which they really need to. They can't sit back and try to hang on to this 2-1 lead. Face off in the far circle. Blue line keeper. Canadians are 0 for 1 with one shot on the power play tonight. Caulfield in the near circle. And now it's Suzuki. Down low for Caulfield. Back to Suzuki in the near circle. Suzuki down to Caulfield. Centering pass. Missed Slavkovsky in the slot. Hudson keeps it in. Back to the blue line. Near circle. Far circle. Trying to get it back to Suzuki. It got tipped into the near corner. And blue line keeper Hudson, far circle shot, blocked into the near circle. Suzuki looking, tries to center it, far circle, tipped into the near circle. Caulfield with the puck. Blue line keeper Hudson, 104 on the power play, shot. Gloves, no, I think it went wide or high into the netting above the glass. 4:17 to play in the third. Oh, I put the penalty in and forgot to hit add. I'm so sorry. I could try to no, I'll just leave it. All right, Montreal on the power play. I'll just call it out though. Sorry about that. 102 on the power play. 4:17 to play. I just forgot to click the button to add the penalty in. Well, if we've got a timeout, maybe I'll just fix it real quick. Yeah. All right. So the penalty was interference. No. Goalie interference or interference on the goaltender. 14:44. So that was, what is that? 5:16. I believe somebody's used their timeout. Had to have been. All right, 101 on the power play. All right, near circle draw in the Columbus defensive zone. Kept in at the blue line again by Hudson. And this time it's cleared, and Hudson will have to retreat. 50 seconds on the power play. 45 now. Hudson in the near circle. Shot, save, frozen puck by Greaves at 3:57. Montreal still has 41 seconds to go on the power play. Yeah, Hudson just went by everybody, and it was a tough angle shot, but it was on net, I think. 20. No, it still says 22-17 on the shots. I don't understand that. Blue line keeper again. And sent to neutralized by Columbus. 30 seconds to go on the Montreal power play. 3:40 now to go in the third. Hudson up the middle to the far circle. He's been out there the entire power play. In fact, I think the whole power play unit 1 has been out there the whole time. Slavkovsky down low in front of the net. Shot by Caulfield. Big rebound. And where did that rebound go? Or that second attempt? That must have been glove saved. Yep, it was by Greaves. 7 seconds to go on the Canadian power play. 22-18 on the shots. No, they had to have just picked up some. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and put it on. I think it's 22-20 like TV has. Yeah, there was a nice kick save of Caulfield, I think, or maybe that was the glove save. All right, face off. Kept in at the blue line. Near circle blast. I think that was high off the stick of Caulfield, and we are back to 5-on-5. 3:08 to play. Into the near corner in Columbus's zone, defensive zone. Newhook battling with Fabro. It's sent around the far boards and out to neutralize. Taken to the far circle by Fantilli. Pass to the blue line and taken away. Habs with the puck. Newhook trying to dump it in. It's taken away by Columbus. We'll see when they pull. Greaves. Got to be soon. Dump in from the red line. I would do it now. Under 2.5 to play. And 2:22 to play in the third. Behind the Montreal net. Sent not out, though. Pass to the neutral ice off the far boards. Why didn't they pull him? They take it behind their own net. Provorov brings it up. Now a drop pass. Tipped into the ozone. Far circle down low. Centering pass. Must have been blocked. No, Dobish couldn't freeze it. Far circle under 2 to go and tipped into the near corner. All right, they didn't pull him yet. And a long pass ahead, and they beat out the icing. Slavkovsky, 1:35 to play. Very strange that they have yet to pull him. I don't understand this. Sent off the near boards. Now Greaves heads off. Both teams, I think, were getting line changes. Columbus will readjust in their own zone. 1:15 to play in the third. Shots are 23-20. TV thinks it's 25, but behind the Montreal net, into the far corner. 1 minute to play here in the third. Sent towards the slot, but knocked behind the net. Into the near boards. And pass to the far circle. Down low, that shot is blocked or whiffed on. Back to the blue line, under 40 to play. Far circle shot. Oh, nearly tapped in on the rebound. Puck is still loose in the near circle. I don't know how Columbus didn't score there. Under 30 to play. Wow. Montreal caught a break. Sent off the far boards to the neutral ice. Now picked up. 16 seconds to go. Pass off the far boards. It ends up going behind the Montreal net. And Montreal sends it down the length of the ice. Should be icing with 8 seconds to go. So they'll have one more chance here. Shots are, well, it says 25-20. Wow. Yeah, I don't know how Dobish kept that out. I don't know if Evans got a stick on it or Dobson, or if Dobish got the glove down. He did make a save after that. Fantilli had the shot. It trickled, and somehow Marchment didn't put it in the net. I still don't know how he didn't score there. I think he's mystified by it too. All right, I think we've got another timeout. I'm assuming this is Columbus. Let's confirm real quick. Yes, timeout Columbus. Yeah, I still don't know how that didn't go in. I think he whiffed. I don't think he got enough of it, and somebody else got their stick on it. May have been Evans or somebody else on Montreal. Okay, so I don't know if Montreal called their timeout, but this was just Columbus. I have a feeling Montreal called theirs earlier. Yeah, they did. Okay, both teams have used their timeout. So nobody has a timeout left. All right, near circle face-off. Empty net. Extra attacker for Columbus. It's sent behind the net. Puck is being pinned by Goalie. And that's it. That's your final. 2-1. Montreal hangs on for the win. Wow, what a game. Low scoring, but a good game. We'll get you Bull Duke's game winner again. Shots ended up being 26-20 in favor of Columbus, but they lost 2-1. All right, Bull Duke's goal visualizer, and then I think I got to sign off so I can start the next one. So, yeah, Matheson to Evans at the red line or neutral zone, then pass to Bull Duke, and he buried it past Greaves. Yep, I got to sign out because I want to get the next one ready in case we're ready to go at 8:40 or 8:45. I'll tune in, see if they push back the time, and I'll adjust mine. They have this Wild game's going long. Yeah, I think we can take our time. Wild 2, Panthers 1, 5:02 to play in the third. So I'll tune in, and then if necessary, I'll push back the start of Oilers Golden Knights. We other final tonight, Islanders 2, Stars 1. Horvat and Ritchie And then Duchesne made it 2-1 late, but that's as close as Dallas got in New York. All right, yeah. I'm going to sign out. We'll get the next one ready, and I'll adjust the time if I have to. Yep, it got stuck behind the net. It got pinned. Yep, big win for the Habs. Hello, Ronson. Hello. I'll take it. Wide open shot. Yeah, Columbus. Yeah, that play before, that should have been a goal. I don't know how they missed. I agree. Oh, thank you. You're welcome. Thanks for watching. All right, that's going to do it. I'm going to get ready for the next one. Thanks for being here. Hope to see you for Oilers Golden Knights. If not, well, I guess you're here for only hockey. If it's only Habs, I understand. Next Habs game, we'll have the Habs game Saturday and Sunday. And then we return to Sabres hockey Tuesday, Thursday. Yeah, thanks everybody for being here. Like and subscribe before you head on out. If you have a Twitch account, please give a follow there as well. All right, we'll put the final in. Blue Jackets to final. All right, thank you all. Hope to see you soon. Simbin Stream signing out. Wishing you all the best. Good night and goodbye for now.